Hello, hello. Are we here? Arugula, spumoni. Scott Leisure on a Wednesday edition. How we doing? I'm a minute or two late. I had something get in my eye, and I'm like freaking out here. So apologies. Wednesday edition, which makes it Cash Friday Eve, right? Right. Pay cash, people. Every week. You're going to hear it every week. Keep the dollar alive. Do your part. Okay. Done with that. Done with that. So we've got a full moon tonight. It's the snow moon. Now, next month, we have the blood moon, which I think I saw is also a lunar eclipse. Retrograde is next month. We're up to date. So full moon tonight. Get your crystals charging. If you're charging any moon water, get that stuff out there. It's a big night, people. Us moon watchers understand. So I think this guy, we've got a lot of these visuals tonight, so bear with me. Trump. I want Trump to sign an executive order, since he's all pen happy, making the word fuck acceptable. Is that too much to ask? We got rid of the straws. They suck. Come on, they suck. I mean, they suck, but the paper straws are horrible. I don't care what you say, who you are. So the executive fuck order, we'll just call it that. How's that? I mean, come on. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's just a word, people. We've had this discussion before. I know we have. The United States Agency for International Development. Have you heard of them lately? So they released this report blasting the fact that this new administration is trying to scale things back. We'll just say that. They're trying to shrink the government a little bit. And in doing that, they need to dig into what's going on, just like a business, an audit needs to happen sometimes. You do inventory, it's all common knowledge. So in doing this, so this guy released a report kind of blasting the administration over all of this. And then he got fired in an email from Trump. And then at the end of the email, it says, "Thank you for your service." Nice touch. So with all these cuts, though, they've dug into what they were spending. Now, this is just, I'm just going to hit some of the high points. We've got, I'm looking for my favorite one. Well, we have $2 million going for Moroccan pottery classes. We've got the condoms that we talked about last week. They have the Sesame Street, though. That's the one I'm looking for. And I'm trying to find out how much money went towards the Iraqi Sesame Street. Hundreds of thousands of meals that went to Al-Qaeda affiliated fighters in Syria. Yeah, why not? What could go wrong? 7.9 million to teach Sri Lankan journalists to avoid binary gender language. 7.9 million. You get the gist. If you want, message me, and I'll send you the list. How's that? All right. So yeah, lots of Lots of people getting upset at Elon Musk too, or the fight, I guess, or the argument. The argument is that he's overstepping his reach. Now, I don't think Donald Trump, of all people, would let anybody overstep their reach with him. I mean, have we been watching? All right, next up, we went through Cash Eve, executive fuck order, snow moon, blood moon, retrograde. Okay. One moment. Girl Scout cookies, okay? Bear with me. These, by the way, I learned these trefoils. A trefoil is a 3-leafed symbol that represents the Girl Scouts. I didn't know it had an actual name, I guess. Okay, I had to look it up. They are claiming that the glyphosate. There's glyphosate, metals, other things in the Girl Scout cookies. So we've got they had to release a statement over all this. They are saying glyphosate, there was lead traces, chromium, arsenic, mercury retrograde. And basically, I mean, they came out and they were straight up. They were just like, well, this stuff comes from the earth. There is metal in soil, and it's going to be there. So, I mean, it's the Girl Scouts. Come on. We've got a Kroger stores are big out here. Speaking of the Girl Scouts, and they're on strike. They do this like every couple of years, right? So the Kroger workers are striking, and the Girl Scouts, who are in front of the King Soopers. Kroger is King Soopers here. It's like Fry's in other places, but it's King Soopers, and they're out in front of the King Soopers. Like they sell a lot of cookies in front of King Soopers, is what I'm saying. Me going into King Soopers when the Girl Scouts are out there, I'm like this. Yeah, or I'll catch you when I get back out and go back out the other door. Anyhow, with the strike, the Girl Scouts can't sell at the King Soopers, and it's just like it's dumb. I mean, I don't know. Help the Girl Scouts. They've got enough on their plate with the glyphosate. All right, we're moving through this. This is good. Inspector General, glyphosate, King Soopers. Oh boy. So I went to Maps. And it's official. It's right there on Maps. There it is. Right there. The Gulf of America. They should have dropped the A. Gulf of America. How awesome would that have been? Oh, the way my mind works sometimes. All right, Gulf of America. In other news, in other plane crash news, a plane owned by Vince Neil of Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood, crashed into a plane owned by Vince Vaughn. A lot of Vinces going on. And we've got who's going to show up next? Vince Gill. And the Super Bowl is this week. Maybe Vince Lombardi will show up. Win one for the Kipper. I don't think that was Vince Lombardi, but you get it. Okay, do you remember this guy? Let's dig back in the memory banks here. Do you remember this guy? That's Luigi Mangione. He's accepted $300,000 from supporters, fans. He has like it's not a GoFundMe, it's something else. I had it brought up, but I can't find it right now. There we go. It is Give Send Go. So Google that. Give Send Go if you want to donate to the Mangione Fund. Okay, Luigi Mangione. Trefoils, Vince. The Super Bowl. Okay, the Super Bowl, and then we should be at 15 minutes once we get through the Super Bowl, right? I think I read somewhere that after, the outcome of the Super Bowl and how one-sided it was, I think I saw somewhere that the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, they were looking to fire some refs after this one. So now these shirts all go to the there you go. All these shirts, 3-peat, they go off to Ukraine, Zelensky. Where else were they going? They were going to Ukraine, Jordan, Georgia, really 5 countries. Okay. So I like entertainment and I appreciate art as well. The halftime show. Now, there's a representation of art as it is naturally occurs. And then what I'm getting at is if I need to be explained every little innuendo and every little reason why someone is beefing with this guy and this is what's going on and this is why they wear this, and if that has to be all explained to me, that's not entertaining. I mean, I've heard a couple of those songs before. And I'm going to tell you right here. I have Black friends. I have Asian friends. I have Jewish friends, all kinds of friends. But I would guarantee almost every white middle-aged person in America watching the Super Bowl halftime show, the first thing going through their head is, there's not one white person out there. Not one. Do I have a problem with that? No, but that's just what flips through your head. It was still meh. Would I have rather seen Willie Nelson out there? Hell yeah. Would I have rather seen, I don't know. Prince? Yeah, we would have loved to see Prince out there again, wouldn't we? Michael Jackson. I saw a thing about Michael Jackson's performance where he held it for like 2 minutes. He made everybody wait. Yeah. All right, people. It's been a good one. Every Wednesday edition. I'm going to steal 15 minutes of your time, and then I'm going to blast you with reels and messages and all that shit. Because they're going to sign the executive fuck order, I'm telling you. When my press credentials get approved in the White House room, that's going to be my question. You watch. People, create some things at home, bake some bread. Hey, right here. I literally had to make cough lozenges yesterday. 3 ingredients, easy peasy. Got a couple cool guests lined up, I promise. If you have a business, a product, a hobby, someone you know has a story to tell, as big or as little as it is, that they want to get some awareness to, let me know. Message me. You know how to get a hold of me, right? Keep subscribing, keep sharing. I think I'm definitely leaning on calling this a blogcast. I have not Googled blogcast to see if that is even a word. Block out haters, people. Use good ingredients. Don't get trafficked every week. Drink your water. Call your mom. Look both ways. Behave. Keep it cool. And as they say south of the border,